Alright everybody, welcome back to another play of Darkest Dungeon. So, this game, as I've said before, is quite annoyingly hard, but you're about to find that out. So let's head out right now.
A mecca of
Now,
madness
I only have
and
one mission I
morbidity.
can do outside of
Your
going to
work
the Darkest
begins.
Dungeon. I don't want to do that yet. This is quite difficult. I want no part of that. So I'm going to go to the ruins. Now I'm going to build a party. Actually, I can keep them in their different roles, like so. So he wants to be in the front to take hits and do all that. But I remember I picked up this trinket. Stun skill chance. That's Grossface has an ability called Blinding Gas that stuns the enemy. It's 100% base, but depends on what their resistance to stun is. If I give him that, it'll actually be even higher. So that's what I'm gonna do. Give him one of his trinket slots. Each person carry 2, and some are class exclusive. So, all right. So now we selected what we're gonna do and geared them up. I'm gonna go provision them now.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later
So having a plague doctor
in blood.
and a cleric, or a vestal rather, a plague doctor and a vestal gives me 1 holy water and 1 anti-venom to use, which is really nice actually. So I'm actually going to buy some food, because if you're wandering through the dungeon and your guys go, "Oh, I'm hungry," and you don't feed them, it increases their stress levels and they lose HP. If you feed them, then of course that doesn't happen. And I mentioned the torches before, so I'm going to bring some torches too, and actually I'll bring some more food, because I don't know what's going to happen. Plus, I always like to grab a shovel, because, well, shovels are nice to have. And 1 key, why not? My money's down here. Each one of these takes money, and I can always sell them back by doing this. Now, what I was talking about with the stacks is, each of these is a stack. I only have this much inventory space. 1 stack of torches is 8. If I buy more torches than that, they start the 2nd stack. So, on the longer runs, inventory management becomes a really big issue, so you gotta be careful what you're doing. And I can sell them back for full price while I'm in this screen. Alright, let's do this! I'm so screwed. Excuse me. Pardon the noise, I'm gonna grab myself a drink. Alright. So this is basically telling me about the right click, which I was already showing you guys by doing this. Now here's my whole map here. Now, to move to a room, I just click on the room here, and then I just click ahead of myself to move, as I showed you earlier. And he just suffered stress damage for no reason. Welcome to the dungeon. Yay, a free torch, which is going to start a new stack in my bags. Now, my light's about to go down to dim light. Now, as the light goes down, your stress levels go up, obviously. Your scouting chance goes down, and your chance to surprise monsters goes down. But the lower your light levels, the better your looting will be. So sometimes you want to take a group of fresh adventurers and just go, hog wild to just go random loot, and you don't care if they survive it or not. So I'm going to use a torch before I go into this room, just to bring my light back up to radiant light, which is between 75 and 100. Alright, so we got some skeletons. I call them bone rabbles. They're pretty weak, actually, these ones. So, I'm going to go ahead and... Now, skeletons, undead in general, if we look down here at the resistances, undead are 200% resistant to bleed, which doesn't seem right, but you probably understand that they can't be bled, they're undead. So I'm no point using his ability to bleed them. So I'm just going to use Grape Shot Blast to hit them both. Now, this ability she has increases the light level of the torch, which is at 95 right now. Doesn't do a lot of damage though, so I'm going to hit this guy in behind, and I missed. But the torch light level still went up.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
And that kind of stuff is said a lot. It's actually kind of cool. Now, as I told you, the Plague Doctor does Blight. he's actually very good against Undead because they don't have a lot of Blight resist. So I'm going to pop him with some Blight. No, he resisted it, of course. He's going to try and bonk kind of a dick. Alright, McShieldy. Now, McShieldy is my paladin. He does extra damage versus Unholy. Now, he's got this one called Zealous Accusation that hits to both front rows. So I'm going to use that and see if I can't kill both these guys in one go.
Continue the onslaught.
Wow!
Destroy them all.
Holy shit. Okay. Crits are good. Unlock Strongbox. Let's open it up. What's inside? Another shovel. Ooh, Unholy Slayer ring. You know who that's going to? Actually, I can do that down here. There we go. Perfect. So back to my map to go explore more. Alright, so this is why I like to bring a shovel, because this would take, they would all take damage, stress damage, and my light level would go down because they would take more time to clear this away. So the shovel just helps me just go like
Without
that.
Tools of iron, you must rely on flesh.
And that's what happens when you don't use the shovel.
Purpose.
I hit the wrong button. Alright, so stressful incantation. That does exactly what it sounds like. Very little damage, but it increases stress level a lot. He's over 50 stress right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap them with a plague grenade. Because I want to kill her first. Her, him. I see boobs. It's her. I'm going to kill her first. So I'm going to use actual pistol shot, which can hit anything but the front row. And of course she dodges. Remember what I said about the game being mean? Here it comes. So he does an extra 25% damage against Undead. Unholy, rather. So he's going to use his Zealous Accusation again. That's good. Good damage. Bump of the Night. Missed. Illumination. I'm going to hit her. And I missed. But bringing my torch levels back up a bit. Which is never bad. I'm a grape shot lad. No, I need the pistol shot to get rid of. Unless, yeah, open vein's only the first two. So yeah, I'm gonna pistol shot, try and shoot this bitch. Ooh, yes!
Singular strike.
Which means, when her turn comes, Blight killed her. Huzzah! Alright. When Blight or Poison kills them, they do not leave a corpse behind, so it's actually quite nice. So I'm gonna Blight this front guy. And I'm gonna smite the other one, because now he's got Blight. He'll take 4 damage. He only has 3 life. He'll die before he gets a turn. I'm gonna smite the other one. And
Give them no quarter.
Because she's gonna have a free turn, I'll heal him for 5. Good. Her heal only does 3 to 5, but it's reliable enough.
That cuts on its own.
And then yay! Oh, more food. Good. Now you can use food. See if food only stacks at 12. You can use food to just heal outside of combat, but it doesn't heal very much. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use another torch. I'll use another one before I go into the room. There we go. Because each torch replenishes 25 light. Okay, there's nothing in this room. Here we go, scouting. So it's going to show me what's down each way. That's a treasure hoard. That's actually going to be a monster. A room battle with treasure. Oh, it actually tells you now. Cool. So, let's go to the room battle with treasure. I'll show you what treasure looks like. So there's going to be a curio here, which is just one of these random kind of deals here. Pack contains loot. Ooh, another skeleton key. Nice. I'll show you a really cool trick with the skeleton keys that I only found out on accident. Alright, so we got a bunch of cultist brawler, and see, I surprised them. So I'm going to get to go first, which means they might not get a turn if I'm good enough. She's almost dead. I hit her with illumination, and yes. So she'll die before she gets a turn, which means my stress won't be too bad. I'll go ahead and kill the undead if I can. Nope, 1 HP left. So that's going to cause bleed, probably. No, I resisted it. Okay.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
So now I can just do open vein on him. him to bleed, because that's a cultist, that's not an undead. Noxious Blast on him. Give him Blight and Bleed now. So his next turn, he'll take 6 damage before he can do anything else. Just like that. This is actually going a lot better than I thought it would. So Dismas is a little hurt. He's at 14 HP. Sorry, not Dismas. I'm sorry, I'm used to his default name. Kind of a Dick is at 14 HP. And McShieldy's only at 19. So I think I'm going to heal McShieldy first. And then McShieldy's going to use his accusation. J'accuse! Blow their asses up. Awesome.
Maintain the offensive.
Ooh, more deeds and some bandages. So if I get bled, I can use the bandages to stop the blood flow, which is nice. Now, the heirloom chests are really, that's where you get more stuff. But if you use a key, it unlocks a hidden compartment, which gives you even more. Now, my quest is up here. It says explore 90% of the rooms. So I'm actually going to head back this way and go explore this room here. Now, if it's a place you've already explored, your torch doesn't go down as fast when you're traveling. Because it only went down a little bit between here and there. So we're going to head over here this way to find a curio, which is a little baggie of stuff. Find, oh, another holy water and more gold. So gold only stacks up to 1,500 per square too, and yes, it takes up inventory space. Now I'm going to use a torch before I go in here, because there's a battle here, and hopefully I can get the drop on them. Yeah, awesome. Alright, so that is a bone arbalist, and those guys are pretty mean. So I'm just going to grape shot blast. I hit all of them, which I miss him, of course. Do some plague grenade, give him the blight, which is good. And then J'accuse! Nothing. Damn it. Ow, it hurts so much. Oh god, why? Why the healer? Okay, thank you. Alright, so first in the turn should be kinda, oh nope, it was Arbalist, of course. So that's what happens. He got his turn before everyone else. Now he's got another turn of Blight, which means I actually don't need to attack him anymore. He'll die before he attacks again, without me doing anything. So I'm just going to try and Blight this dude, which I did. Now he took 0 damage because he's got a percentage of protection down here. You'll see. So he'll take 15% off of damage off all the hits he takes. Now I'm going to...
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
She's gonna heal herself if she needs to. Now heals can crit too, you just haven't seen it yet. Oh, good job, kind of a dick. Now we know he's gonna die next turn, so I'm just gonna attack this one.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So what he's going to do is he's going to attack a corpse, because I'm going to get one more turn from the healer in before anything goes down, and he's going to do a blight on the last corpse for the same reason. Because I'm the healer.
Slowly,
damn.
Gently.
Because you can't use the healer's abilities outside of combat, which is unfortunate. Now I just got some busts. Busts are another one of the heirloom items, and then some stuff for gold. What are you? Holy fountain. So I'm going to add some holy water to the holy fountain. Oh. I should have used... Damn. Okay, so that's what that does. It heals you. It's good to know. So now I'm going to run into a trap here. Now Dismas is a highwayman. Sorry. Kind of a dick. I keep saying Dismas because I'm used to it. He can disarm traps. And it lowers his stress level, which is good because he's got the highest stress. There's no fight in this room, but I'm going to use a torch before I go in anyway, out of habit. This game really endorses having good habits. Oh, cool, more scouting. Cool item, nothing in this room. And I won't actually have to go to the last room if I know there's nothing there. Oh, wow. That's really good. Okay, that's good to know. I got a blue trinket. Holy crap. Alright, so I'm going to put that on him now. So that'll make his knife attack crit more, and it'll have a higher chance of inflicting bleed. That's really good. Okay, see, this is the hunger I was talking about. So, I can eat 4 food and regain 5% of everybody's health, or eat nothing, take 20% of their health and damage, and then they take stress damage on top of it. So that's why I always bring enough food. Though it looks like I got enough food anyway, so actually I forgot I had that. Thanks for reminding me, guys. You're probably sitting there screaming, "Eat the food! Eat it!" Now they'll only eat so much before they go, "No, I'm not hungry." And now you can see why I took so many torches as well. I'm almost out. See, quest is complete, but I'm going to continue adventuring because there's one more room, and I get to scout it out. So, oh, room battle with treasure. Yes, please. Treasure's good. Which is I get to use that other key I bought. Yay! No wastage. Ah, and I get to use the shovel, too. See, much easier than trying to do it by hand. So, I got just that much
The
light.
match is struck. A blazing
I have full light
star
going
is
into this.
born.
Oh my god. So this one, the Tempting Goblet ability is just like that stressful incantation. It increases the stress a lot. You might not see it this time around, but let's go with this. I'm going to try and take him.
Devastating
Ooh,
blow.
critical hit. So when they critical, their stress levels go down. That's what the white thing does. I'm going to shoot him to finish it. Alright, so he's gone. Stress isn't a problem anymore. But now, Archer Boy's next. Pissing me off already. We'll play grenade his ass. Now, as I said, the plague grenades will stack, so if I use it next turn, it'll add up to 80. I'm going to drop him right now. No, I'm not. Damn. That's the undead version of a, what's his face here? McShieldy. So I'm actually going to use her to heal this time. Because he's running low again. Healbot, do your damn job! Alright, let's play grenade. Again. See, now it's 8 damage per round. So he has 9 health, so I'm gonna love tap that last one. So now he'll die before he acts again. Now he's only got a little bit of life left, so I'm gonna do Zealous Persecution, try and kill him and some damage to him.
A decisive
J'accuse! As he healed stress again. And the plague killed the corpse pile. So this guy's got the armor and the shield, so he's got 25% protection. So plague is actually really good because it bypasses that shit. So I'm gonna hit him with a plague grenade, give him the blight. Now he's got this ability. Let's see if he can crit. Nah, no crit. Damn. And of course he's undead. He's gonna resist it. But I'm gonna heal just for fun. It doesn't matter because this fight's almost over. And then smite. Yeah. See, that's what's good for about the guys. Alright.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
So now I
They
got
can be
quite a bit.
beaten.
Now I'll use my other key. Unlock a hidden compartment. Ooh, more deeds and more crests. Take all. Yes, please. Now, I have explored everything except this one hallway, which is just full with one trap here. So I'm going to finish my quest. The first of many victories I unlocked. So I got this debuff charm, which is all my debuffs resist, but it lowers my dodge, so I don't know if I'm going to use that too much. I might just sell it. So my rewards were 3,000 gold and 4 crests. I got another 3,000 gold in collected treasure, just the food I didn't eat and all the different gemstones and bandages and all that stuff. And then all my collected heirlooms I got, which is 12 crests, 6 deeds, and 4 busts. Now these guys are going to get 2 resolve experience. Instead of actual experience, you get resolve experience, which levels up your resolve levels. 2 gets you to the first level, so doing a mission gets you to your first level. So he's got accuracy increase on his range skills, which is good. That's all his grenades. And he gets what? Manslayer, which is crit and accuracy versus humans, which is really good too. That's those cultist brigands and shit. So we're going to return to town. Alright guys, thank you for watching me play another chapter of this game, Darkest Dungeon.
There is a great horror beneath
and that's the negative quirks I was talking about.
Chaos
Things that can happen when you don't pay attention. Like Dismas is flagellant and it's kind of locked in now, so it'll take more money to get rid of when I finally can. And he's a no cheat, so he's not allowed to gamble, but it's okay because he's only going to flagellate. Flagellate. I don't know how to pronounce it. He's only going to do that. So I unlocked the Abbey and the Tavern, which is your stress relief places. The Abbey is... At the Abbey, you can use the cloister, which is peace through meditation. You can pray, or you can flagellate. I'm going to send him in because he needs to. And it's going to cost 1,500. My body is the source of my sin. It must be raised. Yeah, he's literally beating himself to make himself feel better about whatever he's done to deserve it. All his stress levels. Everyone else I usually just throw into the bar.
Cards and curtained rooms.
So Healbot's gonna go have a drink.
Solace to the weary and broken alike.
McShieldy's not bad actually. What's his stress at? It's only at 3. Screw it, he's fine. And his stress is at 25. Yeah, he'll go gamble. Alright. Now what I'm gonna do, see these guys are gonna be unavailable for the week. McShieldy's fine, but I don't want to send him out again so quickly. And I got 3 abominations in my first go. That's weird, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
Yes. So the abominations have a really weird moveset. So they can basically use this to transform into beasts, which basically turns them into monsters, and they get different abilities. As a human, he has this ability, and this ability, which is heals, and he can kind of cough up nastiness onto the bad guys and slap them around a bit and stun them with his the chains he wears. Because he's a werewolf, certain religious types won't actually hang out with him. It's interesting that way. Now when he's a beast, he's actually better in the front 2 rows, and he can actually do a lot more damage. So, alright guys. As I said, I'm going to leave that off here. I already did my outro, so screw it.
Persistent.
Everybody have a good day. Thank you for coming. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have anything you want to say. And have a good night.